Okay, I'm Laura. Welcome back. I'm going to turn my heat up a little bit higher for just a moment. I have a few things I want to talk about. First of all, I took down yesterday's video, and I got to put all this stuff away. And that is because I had someone come into the comments and in a very not so kind way, made it very known that she quote unquote knew where I got my design from. I'm going to first of all say this. I researched yesterday's design that I did, not just from one person, from many, many people. I watched, I believe, 6 or 7 different people that did the same design, which were these. This Pippa knot, this like in a cage. I made mine into pendants. Okay? It was not any one person's design. Nobody owned the design, first of all. Nobody had like quote unquote laid claim or copyright to the design. When she said, "Isn't this so-and-so's design?" I was like, what is she talking about? Well, she said the person's name. I'm not going to bring that person's name into this. I went and looked to see if I, in fact, had looked at that person's page. And yes, I did. I had watched her video for part of my inspiration. So, along with a few other ladies, just to put that out there. Hers wasn't the only video I watched. Okay? And I did go in her comment section. This lady is a subscriber of hers. And I went into her, I seen where other people are saying, I can't wait to try this myself. And the lady was saying, I can't wait to see how it turns out, blah, blah, blah. So it is not an issue with the lady, that lady, or any of them, because I checked the other people's too, and I went into their descriptions. None of them said you cannot do this design. First of all, these designs do not belong to one specific person. It's a lot of wire that just got wasted. So, thank you. I will now make a design on my own. I am no longer doing designs that I see if anybody else has done a design. I'm not doing it. I unfollowed that person's page, YouTube page. I will no longer be watching other YouTubers for inspiration or anything like that from here on out. I owe you guys a video because yesterday's I took down. She was very angry that I did not ask permission from this lady, and I did not put in there that it was her design. So I still want to do these with copper, but now I don't know what to do. And I think 20 gauge is going to be way too heavy. This is 18 gauge. So I apologize for there being no video for yesterday. I honestly just want to walk away and say screw it. I am so sick and tired of the way the beading community has become in the attitude and the childishness. Alan's filling my LP tanks. It is ridiculous. I can't say as though I really want to be a part of that kind of thing. I'm trying to debate on what I want to do. I was just trying to come up with things that are not the same exact thing over and over. You don't want to see the same bracelet just done with different colors every single day, or the same necklace done, just different beads, different colors every single time. So bear with me while we come up with a game plan. Thought about making these into earrings. We take, well, this will be too bendable to make this into a heart. So that won't work either. It's got to be the thicker metal. Will 2 pieces of this go through? I have a couple scrap pieces. Will 2 go through that? Yes. Okay. I hate that I just wasted a ton of this, but that's okay. I think I know what I want to do. So I apologize to all of you that are here for missing a video yesterday. And I will put 2 videos out tomorrow. One will be hopefully kind of fun. You know, I missed an entire beautiful, gorgeous day where I could have been outside doing something fun. Sitting in a hospital bed, so I'm probably going to have way too much wire. We're going to work on one earring at a time. What I want to do is I want kind of the middle. So I'm going to bring this up. And I want to make a loop. Kind of somewhere near the bottom. Okay, he just brought me in a full tank. So I've put this around the 2mm and I've made a loop and I've crisscrossed it, and I am going to hold it and just give it one twist. Like that. So I have a round loop like that. I'm going to put it in my flat pliers so I have it to hold on to. And then I'm going to pull these 2 wires back up, kind of with a twist so that they don't come undone. If you only do 1 twist, they're going to come undone. And then I'm going to kind of mash these wires together. Give them kind of a pinch so they stay together. I'm using an old, my shirts are old. This one's actually got holes in the one side, so I'm not worried about my shirt. You can use like a piece of an old denim or a heavy flannel. And I'm going to straighten that out. And I thought I wanted to put a bead on the bottom, but I may not. I'm just going to put it back up through that heart from the bottom. Let's see how that looks. Because I kind of want to put a dangle off from here. I think that would be really pretty. No, I think I know what else I want to do. So I have these. If I do this, you're gonna watch the whole process, guys. If I do this and I spread them apart, and I put this around and then back down through. Or have this be the top. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's have that be the top. Go down through the heart. And then I want to split this heart. Let's do a couple of twists here. Well, I think we can do it with just our fingers. Hold on to this. I have not practiced this. I don't know what I'm doing, so bear with me, guys. I'm just going to give it a couple of twists. I'm holding the top of the wire like that, so I have a twist. I'm going to see, now I have a little bit of movement here. I'm going to bring my wire. Now, I wonder what size beads I can put around this. Let's see what we can come up with. I have some trash here I need to get rid of. I know it won't, the 11-ohs won't fit. Oh, I wonder if these little crystals will fit. I don't think so. They're too tiny. I think they're just too small of a hole. Oh my gosh, I wonder if I have enough. We'll only know if we pour them out and try them. And I think I have more. So let's see what we can do. I would need enough to do 2 earrings, or we can just make it 1 pendant. I just lay it down and pick them up. So, you know, I had, you know, replied to her, yes, you know, she is one of the people I had, you know, watched, and she's a very good teacher, yada yada. And she like came back. Yeah, I have enough to do both. Oh, I like that. Let's surround this heart with those crystals. Anyways, and then she came back with, you know, how I owe her, and, you know, and she just started ranting about how I should do this and that, and I'm like, I'm not even going to go there, because she's not the only person that I watched, and I'm going to kind of keep this bead back. Oops, I pulled it a little too tight. Keep it back a little bit. And then, you know, the person she was talking about, that wasn't the only person I'd watched do this tutorial. So I really didn't feel that I should have, you know, I like that, and I like that the heart moves inside of there. Let's do the other side. You know, I wasn't going to keep going back and forth with her on it, because she was being very disrespectful towards me. It wasn't her place to be coming at me over it or anything like that. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's gotten so, this beading community has gotten pretty volatile at times, and it's really I'm gonna bring this around and in the back. Maybe want to step back. You know, this morning I really wanted to just say, I'm over it, I'm done. I don't want no part of this. I'm going to bring this one down right through here, because it's really too tight to go around that all the way. And move my heart out of the way so I can get up in there. You know, there's a lot of things that it's just, I don't know. So I've got that all behind there. And so both pieces are back here. I'm going to clip them short, and I am going to give them both a swirl. So I'm going to take my needle nose, my needle nose pliers, and I'm going to take one at a time and swirl them in. Just give it a little curl in. And this will also tighten it. And we'll give this one a tighten in. And if you can curl them together, I think it would look so much better. And I have this piece, it's really long. We're going to cut it off. I'm feeling for gotchas. I don't have any. I do want to press that wire down and kind of press that down. So the front of it looks like that, and we can shape this wire a little better. I like that. Let's go ahead and I will do the other one. Now that I know what I'm doing, again, my wire scraps will get used. So what did I do? I pulled off probably, that probably looks like 8 inches. Warm it up. I feel better now that I'm out here beading and remaking the project. And just, you know, moving on. Let's set my wire over here out of the way. And I started by taking my piece of wire. In case you're wondering how long it is, it looks to be probably close to 10 inches actually. And it is 10.5 inches. Oh, it's curled because I started to. So we're going to find the center. Basically, we're going to give it a 2 millimeter loop. And we're going to crisscross it right there in the center. And now we're going to give it a twist. And now we're going to pull them together and twist a couple times. That will give us the neck. I'm going to hold all of this and bring our wires together. We're going to go through the top of our heart down through the bottom. And then I am going to hold the top of our wire right about here. And then I am going to hold it really still and give this a twist. A couple of them. So that it's twisted the same as the top. And then I am, so that we have plenty to work with. Now we're going to start beading on our little, I want to work our wire so that it's curved. I don't think we needed 10 inches. I think we could have gone with 8, but that's okay. I will be using that in making other little things. So we put 8 of these on each of these. That one has a smaller hole. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it up. And I'm going to bring it around. Again, I'm going to wrap and back it up just a little bit so that there is space right here for this to come back around. And take that to the back. And I broke a fingernail. That's normal. 8 more. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one's not very tight on this side, is it? Let's loosen this up. I'm going to kind of flatten this. I don't like how kind of, you know, they were sitting in there awful loose, guys. Get this down. So I'm going to hold that, get this wrap started, and then I'll recenter. There we go. Get the speed down away from there just a little bit. Much better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay. That one's up pretty high. I'm going to sneak this one down and kind of like that because the other one's up pretty high on the neck of that thing right there. So I want to bring this one in underneath. And we can do that. We'll just tell the wire where we want it to go. You just don't want to kink the wire. Take your time, work it around. And give it a little tug. Before I set it in stone where I want it to go, I'll edge it up there just a little bit. Work with it. I want this wire up in the air a little bit higher. And then I can bring this over. And we're going to weed this one down under just like we did on the other one. I want to push my heart out of the way. And I'm going to pull this wire through. Probably should do this with a pair of pliers, but get it through there. Come back behind here. Get a hold of the wire. Give a little wiggle wiggle. Take your time with it. And just like that. Okay, now I'm going to come back here. Make sure both wires are back here where they need to be. I am going to clip these both off a little shorter. And I'm going to go ahead and give them some curls. But I think I still have them way too long, guys. I'm sorry this video is a lot longer than I thought it would be. All right, we're just going to give them their little curls. We're going to get this one curl under right here. Like so. Give this one its curl under. For those of you that don't know, my tiny home is actually, because of the winter, in the back of his shop. So make sure all these are down. Make sure this is straight. And it looks pretty good. It's a messy wrap. So there are both of them. I'm going to put these away. Oops. Get that one put away too. All right, let's get them on a pair of ear wires. Those are the rings. Hold on. Okay, so I have some, I was thinking I had copper ear wires. I don't. So we're going to just go with either these or gold. These. For now. I don't have a burr cup, so we're just going to go with what we've got. And I'll change them out later. And I'm debating, yeah, I think they'll be fine. Get those cutters out of the way. Get these back. So we are just going to open this right here, just like opening a jump ring. And we're going to put these on just like that, and then close that up. Give it a little bit of a hug. And here's earring number 1. We're going to do the same with this one. So probably tomorrow you'll get 2 videos to make up for missing, because I'm trying to keep up with the 14 days like I promised. So there is a really cute pair of heart earrings. I really think they're cute. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll be back with a fun little tutorial, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.